Mark Applegarth, head coach. A brave effort this afternoon, but in the end it wasn't to be. What's your reaction to the performance?
Yeah, just said up there with the radio, really proud, but I'm not going to lie, it's also stings. You know, with full credit to Wakefield, I thought we threw everything we had at them in that second half, and you know, a couple of moments in games that swung it their way. You know, I thought Dagger, we've gone from Dags just being a millimetre or so off scoring a try to conceding, and it just shows you the quality of the team you're up against. So yeah, I've got a disappointed bunch in there, but I can't. You know, let's not be too hard. I'm really proud of them, and we'll have to bottle this up and make sure we use it as fuel for his fire throughout a long off-season and pre-season, and make sure we go one better next year.
Margin of error was quite key. Just so many little things, like you say, Will Dagger being held short, an awkward bounce that led to a try. So many little things that could have gone a different way.
Yeah, and that's what happens in play-off rugby. You know, sometimes they go for you, sometimes they don't. And I thought our lads' reaction to them were great. It's just some of them, you know, against a team such as Wakefield do cost you. But I thought how we defended his try line in that first half were really gritty, and you know, probably epitomises how tight that group is. And then in that second half, we managed to build his own pressure. You know, get a few repeat sets, and you've got to give credit to Wakefield for their defence as well. You know, there's a reason they've been top at Championship, you know, and favourites to win it all. So yeah, proud of our lads' efforts, but we've also got to make sure that we don't become happy losers, and I've got a pretty dressing room in there, and we want to go one better next year.
With it being this stage of the season, it's not like you've got another game next week to put this one behind you. So what happens next for you?
We'll have a debrief on Tuesday, talk the lads through off-season, you know, when they're back in, things like that, what we expect, and then wish the players leaving, you know, farewell and thank you, and you know, and hopefully they won't see my ugly mug for a few weeks. And you know, when you've been in a long season, you know, I've only been in for half of it, and it feels as long as a normal season, but sometimes you just need that break away from each other to make you miss it, and you know, get away from that grind. So they've emptied the tanks, they've given everything they've got, so they've earned a well-earned break now.
It might just be half a season, but what a half season that you've had since you've been in charge.
No, I've just said in there, they've made me fall back in love with you know, coaching. Really enjoyed it. But at the same time, I'm not going to lie, it stings that we got this far yet, so this close yet so far. So yeah, proud to represent York Knights as head coach. Proud to be part of that group in there, but we want to go one better. There's no lying about it. Thank you.